sip, drink, eyes low, blowing kush, cloud smoke. Let my seat back and turn heads while I ride slow. Sip, drink, eyes low, blowing kush, cloud smoke. Let my seat back and turn heads while I
Let
ride
them
slow.
haters see you, see you, see you. Let them haters see you, see you, see you. Let them haters see you, see you, see you. Let them haters see you, see you, see you.
Yo, what up with it, man? It's the Real Boss TV 815. And like I said, I told you I was going to come back with some receipts. You remember the last video that I made about Kenneka Jenkins, where it looked like those dudes was hiding something up under her body, and everybody was like, "Who is those creepy looking dudes?" And I was like, I seen them before somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I seen them before somewhere, like on an ad campaign about organ donating. The main dude. And I couldn't find them nowhere on the web, but thanks to one of my subscribers, Inspire Me, shout out, we done got the receipts, man. We done got the receipts. I'm going to get straight into the receipts, but, you know, I don't want to say too much about this dude just yet because I want y'all to see it for yourself. But he is like the president and executive chief of the National Tissue and Organ Donation Network. So, you know, if you put all that together, that lets you know, like, if they want your organs, like if you got injured in a certain way, like where it hurt, messed up some of your vital organs, they wouldn't be useful. But see, she was just frozen to death, allegedly, right? So that means every organ in her body, you know, is available, and she's young. Now, these are the dudes that I was telling that in my last video where I said they looked like they were hiding something on their body, the ones that was like looking in the camera and acting all scared and stuff like that, you know. And you just got to put it all together and make sense, man. You wouldn't imagine how much money they make off of these organs. And then, you know, it is such a coincidence about the Selena Gomez thing and her making a video about a freezer and all that. I seen the video, but, you know, anybody that follows the case, y'all know all about that. So really what we're going to do is we're finna get straight into the facts, and I'm going to let you know who this guy is. And go ahead and subscribe, man. I got a lot of people that watch my videos, but y'all not subscribing, man. Show your boy some love. Subscribe, man. And I'm going to keep on dropping this content. I just want to get my platform a little bit bigger. You know, we already doing good, so let's just keep up the good work. And again, shout out to Inspire Me. This is the Real Boss TV 815. And we're going to get into these receipts real quick. Okay, now first I'm gonna show you this picture, which, you know, a lot of people seen it. He was the one handling the body, which I don't understand why he would be the one handling the body, but, you know, you finna find out why. And like a lot of people say, I mean, I guess this thing is really deeper than what you think it is, man, because like I say, my cousin, he picks up bodies for the funeral home. He goes, you know, places, the hospitals and all that. And he said it was weird to him just seeing this, you know, seeing this guy in here doing that and whatever he was doing or conducting. I don't know what he was doing, but we're gonna see. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. But I'm finna show you who this dude is. Okay, Frank Markle. Dr. Frank Markle is the president and chief executive officer of Trillion Gift of Life Network, a position he assumed in January 2005. The network in Ontario's organ and tissue
agency under his leadership, it has experienced a 33% increase in deceased organ donation. He often says that he has never known a cause as compelling as that of organ and tissue donation. Prior to joining the network, he held various senior positions in health administration, including executive vice president of the Rehabilitation Institute of Toronto, president and CEO of Hillcrest Hospital, and vice president planning and development. And he has a PhD. So if this dude is from Ontario, it's like, did they call him and like, hey man, we got something for you? He just flew straight in. Like next 24 hours, he already in the kitchen with the body. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta think about that. This dude that they're saying he's from Toronto or Ontario or whatever, and look look how quick he was there to come handle the body and do whatever he was doing with it. But watch this. Okay, I wanted y'all to see this because this is his campaign. His campaign is designed to drive youth aged 15 to 24 to a new website, recycleme.org, which has users click on various parts of a young man's body to see the organs inside and how they can be recycled. You see what I'm saying? Click on the eyes, for example, and you can learn that even someone with terrible eyesight can donate their corneas to restore the sight of someone in need. And this was a whole campaign. Remember, I told you I seen them on like a campaign. The 10-week campaign running through the spring and summer also includes ads on bus shelters, construction sites, boarding, and online on sites such as Facebook. So, like, this was all in our face the whole time. It was all in our face the whole time. This dude been running ads, you know, like how rappers have billboards and stuff, and they got the buses wrapped and everything. Come on, man. The Trillion Gift of Life Network with a youth advisory panel. See, that's what I wanted to for y'all to get, that one word that stands out: youth. They want young organs. They don't want the old people organs, and they can't do much with people that like got injured and you know, so, some of their organs were you know, messed up and like in between them getting injured and they're not useful anymore. So it would make sense for them to have her whole body frozen to preserve all of her organs so that they could use all of them. But we ain't done yet. You know, this is just another one. That's him, you know, years back. You know, like I guess whenever he's in front of the press, he tries to like, you know, clean up. He got a little, you know, a little funny little mustache. He always tries to shave that, I guess. But it's an ad campaign asking youth to recycle their organs. Again, youth. Here goes another one. Ad campaign targets youth donors from the Star, Telegram, Toronto Star. So again, Toronto. So it's like somebody had to be like, man, we got something good for you. You make a lot of money. What, I don't know how they do it, but he flew straight out there in less than like 48 hours. He was handling, you know, Kenneka Jenkins' body, and looked like he was hiding something up under there. But y'all, you know, y'all gotta look at the other videos if y'all want to get into that. And then I'm gonna just show you one more thing that's linked to Kenneka, which, you know, I couldn't really too much understand myself, but you'll see. See this: download Frank Markel Kenneka Jenkins MP3, MP4 Unlimited. I don't know what this is about, you know, but again, you see his face? Bam, bam. It's all there, man. It's all there. It's all there. All this stuff is been in our face. This dude got campaign bulletins, you know what I'm saying, billboards, and we've been seeing this dude probably everywhere since like 2005. Nobody just never knew what it was about. And what I'm gonna do last is I'm gonna go ahead and show you what you know, what he does as far as because he has an ad campaign where he's gonna be trying to like tell everybody, man, we encourage y'all. We don't do any. A lot of people think we do this and we do that, but we're really a great organization, and we, you know, which I mean, like if you want to be an organ donor and all that, I guess I mean that's up to you. But still, just check it out. I'm gonna pull that up right now. Okay, and this is the video where he's just it's one of his campaigns that he's been running, $1 million campaign he's been running for years, trying to get people to do organ donations, and they was talking about like it went up, to like 50% more donators and whatever. But are they donating or are they just taking people's stuff? That's the question. And why was he down there with her so fast? Like, I understand he has a PhD and all that, but he came just for the organs because that's what he does. So that's common sense right there. That's what he does. But y'all check this video out right here.
There are people who believe that their religion prohibits them from being donors. The most obvious examples are Muslims and Jews, because in both groups there is a preference for burying the body quickly and for burying the body whole. But the brochures that I was talking to you about a moment ago, the religious leaders make clear that those preferences come second to the responsibility to help someone else if you can without risking your own life. So there are religious misconceptions. Even Catholics. I've been talking to you about the work we've done with the Catholic Church. We sometimes encounter members of the Catholic faith who mistakenly think that their church doesn't support donation. So there are religious misconceptions. I think the other large misconception is the idea that somehow if the doctors who are looking after you when you become ill know that you're prepared to be a donor, they won't try hard to save your life. And we try very hard to explain to the public that that just isn't true. I mean, first of all, we are bound ethically to be sure that the doctors who are responsible for someone who needs a transplant, a recipient, are never the doctors who look after someone who could die and be a donor. We maintain a clear separation in terms of the medical teams and the nursing teams who look after those people.
So why did you
you're in
come
an
pick up
accident and you
Kenneka
come to the
Jenkins'
emergency
body?
department, the physician who's
Look, if they say they make it clear that the people that the doctor or whatever, they're not the ones that's gonna be doing the organ donating thing. So why you come straight for Kenneka body? And then think about this. They said he tried to point that out as a misconception that people think if you're sick and you're an organ donor, or they know that they need that somebody needs organs, and they might not work on you or try to help you as much. So basically, he's just trying to make people feel comfortable with being organ donors and all that. But the thing about it is, if you see what his campaign is talking about, they want youth. They want young. A lot of these, they want young, fresh organs. So how you gonna get young, fresh organs unless you see what I'm saying? Like, and then that's why she was just frozen like that without no internal, wounds or punctured lungs or nothing like that, because they need all of it.
attending you is not a physician who's involved in transplant. And the physician's clear responsibility is to do everything they can to save your life. So that's very important. We also abide by what is known in the field of ethics as the dead donor rule, and we're scrupulous about this. We require 2 physicians independently to proclaim a person dead before we would proceed to recover organs. So that's a second.
Oh, 2 positions to claim somebody's dead. But why was you down there? And was that other dude looking in the camera with the beanie on, he was a physician? Because he didn't look like no physician to me at all. All right.
Misconception. And I can tell you, my own staff, the physicians who are the most supportive of donation, this very clearly comes after their efforts to save people's lives. If I could take your viewers into our call center and I could show them the grief our staff feel when someone dies, it's very clear if you work in this field that you know that the donation comes after considering the importance of saving someone's life or the respect for someone who's died. The third misconception, and I was teasing you about your age, is that people in middle age often think that they're too old to be donors. I'll talk to people in their 50s or in their 60s, and they'll smile and say, Frank, you know, I support this cause, but you don't want my organs, I'm much too old. And it just really isn't true. The state of your organs is not...
If that's not true, then why is your campaign that you've been running for years aiming towards youth organs? Come on now.
particularly a function of your age. It depends very much on your overall health condition, on how you've lived your life, on what diseases have afflicted you. We routinely recover organs from people in middle age, and we have recovered organs from people in their 80s and 90s. We had a lung donor 2 years ago, a woman who was, I think, 89, and she had a pair of lungs that worked wonderfully in the recipient. She lived a long life, and now somebody else is enjoying the benefit of her lungs. So age is not a barrier. What we tell people is that the physician, the transplant physician, will make the decision on the suitability of the organ. And if they support the cause, we ask them to register so that we can have the opportunity to consider that possibility and let them.
All right, man. I don't even want to hear no more about that. But if you even hear what he's saying, I mean, yeah, of course we know an 80-year-old might have some great lungs. But that's why your ad campaign runs for youth, because you know that the young kids is going to have the best organs that's available. They're going to have the best organs that's available right now. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that. Why is your campaign focused on the youth and not just organ donating, period? It's focused on the youth. And when you think about that, a lot of these theories could be right. I mean, like that. I can't think off the top of my head. Selena Gomez, like they said, she needed some organ, and you see how fast they got this dude out there to Rosemont to get that body, because they can't waste too much time. They had her frozen. And then they had to supposedly unthaw her so her parents can see her. And I want to say this, allegedly, all this, because a lot of people like to trip on these things. But I'm saying, when you're looking at facts like this, it's no reason to question yourself. All of this has been in our face the whole time. All this information has been available. So again, I mean, I want to know what's your thoughts. Why was this dude down there to get her body in the first place so quick? What was they doing? And then does that make sense why they made sure that she didn't have no injuries to any of her internal organs, like if she would have got stomped out real bad, she could have got a lung puncture or something like that. Like they really literally froze this girl alive, man. Most likely. So I want to just give a shout out to all my subscribers, man. Y'all keep on showing some love, man. Shoot, if you want to, you can hit that Cash App. The Cash App is Boss TV 815, with the $sign. But as long as y'all keep on checking out my videos and subscribing, man, I'm happy with that. I've already passed my my goal, so We doing good right now, and man, y'all take care, man. Y'all stay woke, and anybody, man, if you got any other information, man, like I really like when my subscribers get involved and bring some information, just like Inspire Me did, man. Shout out to my subscriber, Inspire Me. Shout out to Morgan, if I said your name right. You know, a lot of my new subscribers are showing love, man. But this is the real Boss TV 815, and we out.